What's good, beautiful people? This is your boy, Just Pule, and I'm with my bro.
I'm your boy, Just Tiamo.
And we back with episode 3, baby. Life in the woods.
Life in the woods, my guy.
Yeah, man.
You know how it goes.
Shout out to you. Easy, my
How are
guy.
you today, man?
I'm feeling calm, as you see. I'm in
Good.
the woods.
In the woods,
Yeah,
in the
we
woods.
deep in the woods right now.
Yeah. Today we on episode 3 of Life in the Woods. Today's topic is gonna be finding your way.
Yeah.
I feel like, dog, finding your way. People confuse finding your way with finding your purpose in life. Finding your way is a journey. It's not a destination.
Yeah,
You
it's
know
a
what I'm saying?
journey.
It's a journey you have to embark on. You have to have this growth mindset to find your way. You have to let go of perfection and let everything unfold, man.
Yeah.
Let yourself be. Pick up.
You're
So,
definitely right.
how has your journey been? How have you found the journey of finding your way been for you?
Finding my way. It's kind of tricky, like as you said.
Yeah,
It's not necessarily a destination,
yeah,
but a process, right?
right, yeah,
Because I've had, let me say, a multiple of like I've I've had processes
yeah,
where I had to find myself, where I had to find what is it that I wanted to do. But I think what is important right now is for me to just elaborate more on. I feel like I had the most difficult time on finding what I wanted to do exactly,
yeah.
right? It was most probably after grade 12.
So that was you being lost and uncertain
As
about what you want
uncertain,
to do,
yeah,
right?
exactly.
Yeah,
Because I always knew what I wanted to do. I always wanted
yeah,
to do content, art. I always like
yeah,
to be in that media space, in that art space, right?
yeah,
Mara, what is crazy is that after I was done with my matric, right,
yeah,
I thought I was gonna go to school, right?
yeah.
It's crazy how I forgot all about those things that I learned throughout the
Throughout
journey
the
of,
journey,
yeah.
yeah.
I wanted to be a teacher though because of the economy. It was affecting me.
Yeah,
I wanted to study something just to get out the hood because how toxic the hood can be, or
can
like
be,
being
right?
at home.
Yeah,
What I mean.
yeah,
So yeah, man, it's really, really been difficult for me to navigate myself. Okay, what do I really want to do?
yeah,
Because I feel like what will elaborate more is there's this other episode on my podcast. I think it's episode 2 of Eye Opening Podcast.
yeah,
That's where we were talking more about our gap year because we were confused. We didn't know
yeah,
what we want to do.
yeah,
But what I'm trying to say is that I had a process that was very difficult. I thought I knew what I wanted to do.
yeah,
Not like I thought, ne?
yeah,
I knew what I wanted to do. Mara, just because all of the pressure, people are going to school, you see people on social media, I started feeling like I don't know what I want to do anymore. I started feeling like, okay, if my plan doesn't work, I have to move to something else and not put myself down and say, this is not your time, relax, I'm fine now, work something out, continue with what you are doing. So for me, it was kind of difficult for me to find my way, especially when I was done with grade 12.
real.
Yeah.
So you wanted to do something just because you saw people doing it at a pace where you thought it would have happened for you as well.
Yeah.
So you did not consider your values. You did not, as you said, you wanted to do art, you wanted to do music, right?
And
But then,
content, yeah,
yeah,
content, yeah.
for you, you tried to escape the hood, but you are not trying to find your way, right?
Thank
You are running away from the problems in the hood. And this is important, guys. A lot of people go to school to do whatever they have to do just so they are not in the hood anymore, right?
Yeah.
Because people sometimes they don't want to stay at home and be like, ah, I don't know what I want to do now, but I'll find my way, man. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah, of course.
I'll walk this journey by myself if I have to. I'll I've also been a person that's been on this journey of finding my own way because I know what I want to do, but not happening now. It's forcing me to stay grounded, man. Not try and do
Something
something
else
else
because
just so
everybody's
I
doing
don't stay
it,
in the hood.
because of
Okay.
our economy, how it's
Yeah,
affected.
how it's affecting because of it's also a thing of like where you come from, your background, what you see happening around you. So there's people our age that have completely lost their way, bro,
Yeah.
because of they started to live life based on other people's opinions, and decisions that people have made for them. And you also, for you to find your way, you have to let go of things you were taught as a kid by your parents,
Mm.
and try to learn things that make you you as a person.
As a person,
Yeah, you get what I'm saying?
you're right. Because now remember we had that conversation before
Yeah,
that I was saying that I'm not used to servicing, right?
yeah,
But at some point I can feel that I really have toxic things inside, and then I
yeah.
feel like
You
I
need to
need to
cleanse your
service.
system.
At the same time, I say I drink water just because I learned
You
that
were
in the
taught
process
that
of
as a
growing a
kid.
year.
Yeah, you were taught
So
that as a kid.
yeah, as the time goes on, if I feel like there's something wrong, I need
Yeah,
to unlearn that and
yeah,
try something else and see if
yeah,
So you need to unlearn as you
yeah.
grow up.
It's
Yeah,
also
you're
a
right.
thing that you have to be authentic, bro. People will say they found their way, but then
They're not
they're
authentic
just
at all.
duplicates of the people they look up to. You
They,
get what I'm saying?
they did whatever they do it for cloud.
Yeah, they're just carbon copies of I wanna live like this guy.
This guy, I'm looking
Yeah,
up to this guy. He's my inspiration. Okay, as much as a person inspires you,
yeah.
Mara, you don't have to do what they do
It,
or move how
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 they
they
move.
how
Yeah.
they move.
Yes, you can take certain aspects of their lives and try to apply it to your life if that's gonna benefit you to become a better person. Because you also have to adopt a growth mindset, right?
Yeah,
You have to
yeah,
learn from everybody around you. You have to take yourself out of your comfort zone. You have to find people that are on the same journey as you,
yeah,
that are also trying to find themselves. You have to create your own support system. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Because not everybody is your friend. You
Exactly.
know, you should know that. Finding your way is gonna be tricky because you're gonna think everybody
It has your bag.
has your back, right?
Yeah,
Some
until
people
you are stuck in a
in a
real situation
situation,
that
yeah,
really exposes who is real.
who is real and
That's
who's
why,
on your side.
yeah, that's why there's always this quote that says that kind of what does it say? They are all exposed when you are in a real situation. It's like
Yeah,
now you
you
really,
see everybody's true colors when it's dark.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So yeah, man. But like based on your journey, bro, how has it been like regards to finding your way, bro? As much as I didn't really unpack much about
Much
myself,
about
but
your
I tried
journey.
to explain that like
Yeah,
back I knew what I wanted to do, but
right.
after I finished school, I kind of got
You got
lost because
derailed.
of pressure,
Yeah,
surroundings, and stuff like that.
trying to get out of your own situation.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. So I just think I would like to,
know more about.
find out more and yeah,
Yeah. Bro, me finding my way has been quite a tricky journey because I've been through ups and downs with family, with friends. Me also as a person, I've had to break myself down
yeah,
because
yeah.
I had to stay away from a lot of things, man. I also had to lose a lot of people in my life to actually build the person I'm trying to be. You know, there's certain beliefs that I used to like uphold,
Yeah.
which now I don't think they work for me
Anymore.
anymore.
Yeah, yeah.
So I had to let let go of certain things. I had to change the way I think, the way I view life. I'm also trying to be a more expressive person, a more person that's more like in tune with their emotions.
Machines,
Like I
yeah,
said,
yeah, yeah.
basically, I'm trying to change my life. Well, I feel like there's a disconnect between me
You
and my spirituality.
spirituality,
You know, I'm
yeah.
trying to tap into that thing where I just read the Bible more. Because people will write quotes online every day, and you feel like, dog, okay, cool, this person is a Christian, this person believes in certain religion. Some
Yeah.
people just post that because it hit them that at that moment. They're not really even like into Christianity or they're not religious. You go. So finding my way, it also kind of put me in a position where I have to realize to accept who I am
Mm,
as I am. You know, be authentic with myself.
mm.
Try to unlearn everything my parents taught me as a kid.
As a kid, yeah,
So
yeah,
because now it looks weird to a lot of people or to even my mom, bro. Because there's things I do she didn't teach me.
yeah. And then now she's surprised, like,
She's like,
what are
okay,
you
what are you
doing?
doing? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, exactly.
Now I'm trying to build a person that's gonna be able to take care of them while I'm still finding my way. You know,
Yeah.
because if I don't change the things they taught me as a kid, I'm just saying I'm accepting the life they gave me. I'm not trying to find my own way
Oh, it's
to
like,
create my own life. You got. So me trying to find my own way means I'm trying to live a life that's really built by me, for me, and the people around me. You got. So yeah, this is me finding my because if I have to tell you something, like I actually got lost for like 3 4 years, bro. Because also I had to grieve loss. I lost a lot of people, dog. Like
in your
not
life?
just losing people who are still alive or still around. Because that's one thing, bro. To tell yourself like, okay, I'm killing this person off in my life while they're still alive. That shit hurts because you're gonna come across them some other time. You
Time
tell.
and then
But then there comes a point where you realize death is real, bro. You're gonna lose people, and that kind of makes you lose your way as well
Mm.
because that derails you because you can't plan for death. You can't. So I lost very important people in my life, which I don't want to talk about now.
Yeah, yeah.
And it kind of hurt my mom, kind of hurt the family dynamics, how we live life now. And we kind of had to like adjust, and also finding your way, you have to stay adaptable. You
Yeah,
also
yeah,
have
yeah.
to always adapt to
How things,
however things come, bro. You
yeah,
come. So
like
there were
you
things that
can't,
happened to me.
yeah, you
Yeah,
can't really be choosy with situations and be like,
sure.
no, I don't want this, or this one can go. Now,
You
each and
come.
everything that comes your way,
Yeah,
you need to be
you
able
need to
to, you know what I mean?
maneuver around, accept
Maneuver
it as
with,
it
live
is,
with
man.
it, you know
Yeah,
what I mean?
sure.
So yeah,
Because it also kind of builds your character as a person.
yeah, of
Yeah,
course, in the long
in the
run,
long
in
run.
the
Yeah,
future, because when you said that you cannot like lost some people in your life, and then that
that kind
sometimes
of
make you
you lose your way.
yeah, lose your way.
Yeah,
And I remember before we came here, we had this conversation about like, okay, it was about me that I'm working so hard that I was raised by my grandparents ever since I
yeah,
was 3 months, right?
yeah,
So I want to make sure before God takes them, I make them proud,
yeah,
because I feel like if if it happens that God takes them before my time,
yeah.
I'm just gonna feel like, what am I?
What's the purpose of
Yeah,
all this?
what's the purpose of me working hard? At the
Yeah,
same time, I know I have to be independent. Mara,
yeah,
it won't be as genuine as if they were around, because
yeah,
I know if I'm around at Kasi,
yeah,
I'm always motivated because of I see how they live. You know what I mean?
yeah,
I wanna change certain things at the crib. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So I really kind of felt that when you said you can lose people in your life and then lose
Lose
your
your
way
way.
too.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
because bro, we have to all understand that death kind of takes something away from you as well.
Mm,
As
mm.
much as you lose this person, there's also a piece of you that goes with them. You get what I'm saying?
Exactly,
There's things
exactly.
that they will do. So now when somebody does that, you think of instantly, you start thinking about the person that you love. Like shit, this person used to do this, bro. You start thinking about them the whole day. So I was in that state where I was depressed most of the time. I couldn't go to school. Even when I went to school, bro, I was just like, what am I doing this for? You get. But yeah, no, I'm good, bro.
Yeah, you back and
Yeah,
better.
I'm still finding my way.
Yeah, we still find our
Yeah,
way. I like to believe that. I like to believe that we all have our own life situations. As much as you can go through certain thing in your life,
yeah,
I'm also going through something that you might not know. I might appear all happy. You know what I mean? I
yeah,
might always be that funny guy,
yeah,
but deep down, but when I get at the crib at
yeah,
night, I'm dealing with my demons too.
yeah,
So, dog, we are all finding our way, guys. And I also would like to believe that you are also finding your way out there, man. You know what I mean?
yeah.
And like he said, finding your way is a process. It's not a purpose. It's a process for you to get.
It's not a destination.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's not a destination. The process that you have to go through
yeah,
until you reach your destination. As soon
yeah,
as you find your way, that's when you're gonna be able to thrive through
yeah.
to
Through
your,
life
yeah,
and life's twists and turns and challenges you get.
exactly.
Yeah, and also, with that being said, man, you have to let go of people's expectations, man. Finding your way, you're gonna have to live life your way,
Your way.
not not like try to live up to people's expectation or actually try to fit in. If you are the big puzzle or the bigger piece of the puzzle that does not fit,
Fit.
it's okay, man.
It's
It's
okay
who
to
you
move,
are. It's
bro.
your
It's okay to choose yourself and be
yeah,
like, I don't fit there, and no bad blood, no
yeah,
beef. That's just how it is. I
bro.
mean, I feel like we all want fit with like everywhere we go.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? I feel
yeah,
like we have our people, dog. You know, you have your people, I have my people.
yeah.
So that's just how it works.
And you also have to create your own support structure. Have real friends, man.
Yeah,
As
man.
much as you know a lot of people, know that everybody you know is not your friend. Not everybody you know has your best interest at heart. So also with that being said, you're gonna have to let go of what they expect you to do or to be
To
the
be,
kind of person they're expecting you to
to
be.
be.
Sometimes it's not who you actually are. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying?
mm.
Like I said something I posted this thing the other day on my story. I was like, your perception or opinion of who you think I am, do not expect that to be my reality. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not gonna live up to what you expect me
To,
to be.
you want to live up
I'm
to
still finding my way. I need to be
exactly.
where I need to be to learn to be the person I want to be. You get what I'm saying? There's people you're gonna have to look up to find your way to become who you wanna be. But then you don't have to take everything they say and apply it to you. Sometimes you're gonna have to be practical. You're gonna have to go through experiences to
Yourself.
find your way. Yeah, to
Exactly.
build your own story because there's
Yeah.
also another generation coming after you. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
gonna look up to you, try to find things to take from your
From
life to
you.
apply it to their lives. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You have brothers, you have sisters, bro. They have some days gonna wake up and say, Mama, I wanna look up, I wanna be like Abuti Pula one day. Because like you said, you wanna be a fruit man.
Yeah.
That comes
Becoming.
with
Yeah. Dog.
exposing yourself, bro, putting
Exactly.
yourself in
Out
certain
there.
situations. You
Yeah.
got yeah. And also, with that being said, man, finding your way is tricky because you
Very
never
tricky.
know when you might find your way or you might actually lose your way.
Exactly.
Because it's a day in, day out progress. You're gonna have to let go of being perfect. You have to let go of perfection, bro, like completely. Nobody is perfect on earth, bro.
Exactly,
And if
bro.
you're gonna try and be perfect,
It's not really gonna work out.
yeah,
Yeah,
you're
for
never gonna
sure.
be happy with who you are
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
now
Yeah.
you're trying to uphold an image that does not even exist. And people try that virtually. A lot of people will be on IG going through different things. Even some people might be suicidal on IG, but then they're still posting fat pictures and you saying, shit, I wanna live like this person.
But
Yeah.
you don't know what that
You
person
don't
is
go what
actually
they're
going
going
through.
through. You
Yeah.
can't.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what if this person you wanna be like is actually a carbon copy of someone else? You can't. They are living life based on
Based
other
on
people's
other people's conditions.
yeah.
Yeah.
They're trying to be this cool individual on social media, but in person they're actually a shamble or a shell of who they used to be. So, so now you're gonna have to find your way, man. Let go of what people think of you. Let go of what people do and start focusing on you. Because if you focus on what other people do, you're never gonna get anything done. Because you're not focused. Like they say, you whatever you pay attention to grows.
Cool.
If
Yeah.
you pay attention to bullshit, bullshit grows
And if you spend more time with people that do not add value into
to
your
your life.
success,
Yeah, that shit is gonna
it's
play. It's gonna play into your
that's
life.
just
It's
how
gonna
it
be
is.
how you live your life as well. Because you're gonna feel like I always have this thing whereby when I lose, bro, I get mad because I know I could have done better. I could
Better.
have
Yeah.
won.
Yeah. Yeah. You could have
So
done something
me
different.
losing is something that's becoming more unacceptable because I know if I actually do more, I can win. So if you surround
Yeah.
yourself with winners,
You know,
you end up winning as
go
well
to the
because
top,
you
bro.
all go to the top. So if you surround yourself with losers, losing becomes a norm. It's something
You're used
everybody,
to.
yeah,
Yeah.
everybody feels
Your
like, okay, it's
surroundings.
cool to lose,
Yeah, it's cool
which is
too.
actually not cool, bro. No, let go of losing and actually try and win.
Yeah.
God,
But at the
find
same
your way,
time,
man.
don't forget that you have to. Sometimes you have to lose in order for you to get it right.
Yeah,
But as much as you lose, don't beat yourself up, Mara. Don't make it like don't
don't
be
make it a norm.
comfortable
Yeah,
with
don't be comfortable
losing.
losing,
You know
bro.
what I mean? Don't
Yeah,
really. I feel like you shouldn't be comfortable with losing, bro.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
because
You need
now
to
you also don't look at losses as losses, bro.
look
Look
at
at losses
as
as lessons.
lessons
Because
and
and
W's, bro.
W's, bro, because it's adding to the journey. You finding your way. You're gonna lose things. You're gonna lose people, and you're gonna be sad. It's okay, bro. But then get over it and move on.
Move on,
Yeah,
bro.
because now if you always hang up on situations and stuff or materialistic things you lose in life, bro, what's the use of you trying to find your way if you're still holding on to things you have to
Exactly.
let go of?
Exactly.
Because you're not gonna be better. You're not gonna be a better person
Person. You're always gonna
trying
be
to
the
live
same.
with things you have to let go of. So you have to change things you do to have different results to find your way.
For your way.
Yeah.
And most importantly, if you need to let go of that lifestyle, let go of that lifestyle, bro. I know sometimes when you downgrade, dog,
Yeah,
it's not easy for you to downgrade,
it's tough.
even if you're not downgrading that bad, but just
Yeah,
downgrading and doing things that you're not used to and things that when you were doing whatever that like you were doing, you used to see them as like these people, blah 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 blah.
yeah.
Sometimes life forces you to downgrade life situations,
You
home
have to take
situations
two steps back before you can take 4 steps forward.
forward, bro.
Yeah,
Like you need to see it before you yeah, bro.
yeah,
And happy most importantly, I think regards to finding your way, be careful on the things that you spend time on, especially with people.
yeah,
It's okay to be social, but at some point you need time to yourself. You need to be alone. Like I said in the
yeah.
first episode, you
You
need
need
to
to introspect.
isolate, to separate, and you know what I mean.
Yeah,
Because I feel like also during that time where I was trying to find my way,
yeah,
I was always around friends trying to ask, "Hey dog, where you going? Let's apply." That
yeah,
pressure could get into me. I would just say, dog, let's apply any course. It's fine. We'll see
yeah,
Pambi.
yeah.
And I just pray to God, like I just thank God that our like no institution accepted me at that time. Cause I just wonder, okay, in Kayukile I know, yeah, because there
Yeah.
are people who actually forcefully, put themselves in
In
that position,
situations.
yeah, yeah, okay. I would just see Pambi. I'm studying
Yeah,
this, yeah, just to get out the hood, like I said. Mara, my point is that spend time with yourself if you
yeah,
feel like
bro.
you're lost. Most importantly, if you feel like you're all over the place, you don't know what you want, spend time with yourself, maybe with family, but mostly with yourself. Do your research, ask yourself questions. Most importantly, be real with yourself, because that is the only way you're gonna
You're gonna
see
find.
where to go.
Yeah.
Because now if you keep lying to yourself and if you keep making scenarios or if you keep saying, dog, I'll
Keep
see it.
making excuses for yourself.
Exactly.
You're
So
not
it's
gonna make it, bro.
letting go of friends, and it's okay. I know sometimes if you are friends, if you're too
Yeah.
close, like too close.
Two bros.
Yeah, like no, if you're too close, bro,
Oh,
sometimes other people feel like they're doing a bad thing to just distance a little bit. Even
yeah.
if they feel bad for saying, hey bro, I'm not gonna be as social as you thought out, I'm gonna be. We're not gonna talk now and then. I'm trying to
Mm-hmm.
be off social media. I'm trying to find my way. I'm trying
Trying to
to
fix my life.
fix my life.
Yeah.
Sometimes don't feel wrong for that. Dog, it's for the best.
Don't
It's for
feel
you.
guilty for wanting more for yourself.
For wanting more for yourself. And if your friend makes you feel wrong, they're not good. Cut
Yeah,
off.
because they don't care about you like that,
Because
bro.
like
Because they only
yeah,
care about the friendship,
whatever
not
that you
you
guys
as the
have. Like
person.
he said, sometimes you have to let go of the things that you have.
You're holding on to
You're holding
most.
on
Yeah.
to. So if you're in that type of situation, also be like, it's
Yeah,
child, dog.
bro. It's okay to detach yourself from
Teach
certain
yourself,
people,
bro.
bro. As
Yeah.
much as you like the friendship, the vibes, and everything,
Even
but
a
if
relationship.
shit, bro. Hey, that's a tough one, bro. That's a tough one, boy.
Whatever you know that whatever they say in your
Yeah,
uthole cherry udlow, uthole cherry, uska glow, like we're fat. Like it's either
you become a
you get a
mess.
hand, you guys go up or you guys go down. And
Real.
there are people who've been going down and they have experienced it and they've seen it and they've seen that their partners are not
Who they thought they were?
they were and they're not good people to be with in the future, but they're
Yeah,
still with them even today. Think, think about yourself. Think about your life if that person dies. I'm not saying that wrong or bad.
shit, real.
I'm sorry for saying this like this, man. I think I just had
But
to
it's
be
real,
real,
bro.
bro.
You have to think about
Think about
if
your
you're
life.
holding on to this person, how are you gonna live life if they are no longer alive, bro? You know what I'm saying?
Or if
Are
they
you
just
gonna kill yourself
decide
as
to
well?
move away or just, you
Forget
know,
about you one day.
relocate,
Yeah,
ghost you forever, and
yeah,
you're still holding them to them. You're not working on yourself. They're still holding you back. When you want to try 1, 2, 3, say no, don't try that. Do
yeah,
this one. They're not allowing you to be yourself and to find
yeah,
yourself. Guys, we know a lot of people out there.
yeah,
I'm sorry for being there because hey, dog, my mind. We know a lot of people out there that are just in relationships because of just in relationship because of what is being provided. in
that
that
space.
relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah, just because they're doing it for content, just because
Yeah.
they're doing it. You know, le mnate ka pa go through.
Yeah.
Hey, so na ya tseba is so
And
like
that's
we
holding on to
know,
this
dog.
person. Yeah.
Hey guys, we're all going through some deep things, guys. You can make it, chief. Tell them, chief.
Yeah, bro.
Yo,
You
guys.
don't have to hold on to people because of what they have or what they can provide for you, man. The purpose of this whole episode is for you to actually let go of that, man. Let go of trying to find someone to give you shortcuts in life. Find your way, man. Do your own thing. You know what I'm saying? Not you can wake up and tell us, nah, I don't have talent. I don't know what to do with my life. No, nigga, go sit down. Go introspect. You talk.
Go back to episode
Yeah,
one. You get it all.
go explore, man. Go out there, put yourself out there, do things, man. You might meet people that are gonna put you on, not financially, but they might put you on into rooms you never thought you'd be in.
They might
Because
give you a piece of advice that might change your
that might
life.
change your whole life.
They might
man.
be real with you, and most importantly, allow yourself when a person comes to you and tells you, "Hey Joe, listen here." Allow yourself to be calm and listen to them.
Yeah.
You will calculate after. Other people don't want to be told or
They don't want
what
to
they
learn. They think they know everything.
they think
That's
they
not
know
how to
everything.
live life. Man.
Exactly.
To find your way, you're gonna have to
Be calm.
take advice. Be able to take criticism as well. Break yourself down, man. Try to build yourself up again. Because now you're trying to find your way, right? Be a person you wanna be for you, not a person that the world has to accept. As much as people are not everybody's gonna love you. You don't love everybody as well, right? So for you to actually find your way and be the person you want to be, you're gonna have to go through certain things and be in certain environments you never thought you'd be
You
in.
would, yeah.
Yeah.
And put yourself down. Most importantly, humble yourself, King.
Yeah.
This is
So
life.
with
And
that being said, man, this is Life in the Woods.
yeah, in the woods. You just
Episode 3.
been yapping, bro. So sadly that our nigga is out
not
of
here.
town.
The whole production crew is not here. So
Yeah, I just pressed the recording button. I'm just hoping it's recording.
yeah, man,
But it is recording.
We're still trying to do this, man. Please
Yeah.
bear with us.
Stay with us, man.
It will get better with time, man. This is just conversation we have every day, raw, uncut.
Nothing
Sometimes they
planned.
get too deep. We get lost in the moment. You get what I'm saying?
Sometimes we even get emotional.
We get
You
emotional.
see, like
yeah.
yesterday I was emotional.
Yeah, this is just.
You know when I
something we
left
do
you
every day.
at quarter to
Around,
9,
yeah,
man.
quarter to 9.
Dog, after I dapped you, boy, yo, I felt so
I saw the
emotional.
story. I saw the story on IG. I'm like,
And
But
I
then,
was,
whoa,
dog,
what's this?
Dog, I was so emotional, but that's beside the point. What I'm trying
Yeah.
to tell you is that we're trying to bring a content
Something.
that is not mostly considered, right?
Yeah.
Because we
It's
are all
stuff
going
people
through it.
are scared to talk about or they're not comfortable
Yeah.
telling the world about.
Yeah.
But this is us giving you an insight of our lives, about things we talk about every day.
And
Man.
things that you go through, most importantly.
Yeah.
This is episode 3 of Life in the Woods, baby. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share if you're new to this channel. Of course, if you're part of the family, you know what to do, baby. You guys forget to like, man. You guys forget to comment. Feel free to comment, boy.
Yeah.
Comment something. We might learn from you, or we might actually learn from us. We are open to reply.
We're
open to shoot a preview video, a reaction, comment video. We done for that, bro. We trying to engage more with you guys.
Well. Yeah.
Exactly. Without anything, guys, we done.
You can tell us what to improve on and also how you actually want us to do certain things.
Yeah.
And what to also implement. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man.
Life in the Woods, baby.
Life in the Woods, guys.
Easy boy.
My G.